Hi everyone, welcome to ZyNerd's NEET PG 2022 information series. The All India Round 2 choice filling started yesterday, and you would have been filling choices. You'd be seeing all choices from all categories. So before we get into the video, the first input is do not look at whether a choice is present in your seat matrix or not. In your category, every choice can be converted after it is allotted to every candidate belonging to that particular category. Let us say a PWD seat is not taken by any candidate. A Gen PWD seat would be converted to Gen category and then allotted to Gen candidates in the next cycle within the mop-up before the results are published. They'll this After this entire conversion is over, every seat has a chance to be converted to UR category in case no candidate opts for it. So that is why even though you belong to a particular category, let us say you belong to EWS category, you would see all PWD seats of SC, ST, Gen, etc. And you will also see all PWD seats of all seats of SC, ST, EWS, etc. The only category where conversion doesn't happen is from OBC to UR. The rest all seats you will be able to see, and if you're an OBC candidate, you will see every choice available and fill in choices based on your preference orders as per your the choices available in your MCC and not based on the seat matrix. Don't go with the seat matrix and limit your choices. We'll look at how ZyNerd will help you in choice filling quickly. If you have 2 days time and you have not filled in your choices, you're new to ZyNerd, you would like to know how to fill in choices based on the seat matrix, what information is available, or if you are an already existing user of ZyNerd, this session will help you uh, in knowing how to use the data in ZyNode to take decisions. In case you've already filled in choices, this will also help you in validating every choice for the information on fees, stipend, bond, where it was in preference orders of other candidates last year. If you're new to ZyNode, you're yet to subscribe to ZyNode, you can have a look at this video. If you have not evaluated choices and you're looking for help in evaluating choices to know the fees, stipend, bond, there is very little time available. This will help you. You can just click on the seat matrix, click on session as 2022 and session round as round 3. That will give you complete information on the choices that are available in round 3. This will exactly reflect the the choice list that you have as far as All India mop-up is concerned in MCC login. Note that 7173 records are there. This does not mean there are 7173 choices or 7173 choices exactly for you, or it does not mean that there are only 7173 seats. Each record, for instance, Mysore Medical College radio diagnosis in Gen category has 2 seats. So there are 9175 seats, while this is only one choice that will be appearing in your choice list. So don't try to compare it, but we'll let you know how you can use this information. Let us say I'm looking at a course of general surgery, and I am looking at all the institutes in general surgery in the state of Karnataka, and I would like to know the preference orders and the CFE stipend bond details. This is the first one I am going to, because I belong to the state of Karnataka, I am looking at filling in these. So this will clearly tell you the sorted order of closing ranks for all the seats that are available in Karnataka as per last year's closing ranks of round 2. We'll modify it to this year's round 2 closing ranks, but both will be consistent and you will be able to see that. At certain places, there will be a little bit of less consistency because there might be a change in terms of number of seats. So first thing to do is know what your choice list is after filtering out on whatever seats that you wish to know. Which is your choice list? Your choice list, let us say you belong to EWS category or general category. We said you will see all the seats except for OBC seats, right? So filter out your choices mentioning all seats except OBC seats. If you belong to EWS or any of these categories, all these category candidates can filter out this. In case you belong to OBC, add on OBC and OBC PH. Let us take the example of an EWS candidate who's filling out choices. So the EWS candidate will filter out all these, and you will see all these choices available in MCC as well in the seat matrix that you see. The number of choices will not match because in All India you will have multiple choices. In MCC you will have a single choice for Gen and EWS category or SCPH category, etc. But in ZyNerd you will see all the choices separately because each one has a different closing rank. But every choice available here will be available for you in the choice list as well. So just check that first. Second part is to look at the closing ranks. In case you want to look at the closing ranks, look at the gen category seats alone here. And if you're looking at AAQ government seats alone, filter on AAQ and look at the gen category seats are available here. You will be able to see that ESI Bangalore closed first, and then you will be able to see that uh, as per last year's ranking order, this is the order in which seats closed. You can take an estimate based on this year too. There might be some differences this year based on the number of seats that were available in round 2 this year, and candidate preferences might have changed between institutes. Between these, you will get a preference order somewhere. For instance, if I say take the state of Assam for general surgery, which I am not aware of, I am not aware of any information on Assam, I will be able to get a preference order here clearly, which goes by Guwahati Medical College first, Silchar second, and so on. Note that this is last year's preferences, or even this year's preferences may be available as EWS category, so you will ignore this, but the rest of them will be in sorted order. As far as general category is concerned, you will have a clear sorted order of the seats available. Guwahati is not available, but Guwahati was the first to close even with an EWS seat. So you will have a clear preference order. And then second thing is, you'll also have the state's fee per annum, the stipend per annum clearly, and the bond penalty very clearly. This will be the same for most state government seats. You can always see that information that is available. Now, this will give you a preference order, but beyond that, you should also know that there are certain seats which might have been included this year. For example, Guwahati Medical College did not have a Gen PH seat last year. This year it was included. Similarly, Tezpur did not have an SC seat. So, if you're looking at those seats, don't miss out these seats. Look at the last few columns for new seats, because they don't have a sorted closing order, that it's not for round 2 last year, that is not available. You add on that and plug them in somewhere. Now what is the information you have to decide? This preference orders of last year candidates. But if you can still evaluate, we always suggest you to evaluate with the institute. As of now, if you don't have time, then go with this. In the absence of any other information, we are clearly mentioning, in the absence of any other information, go with this. You'll also have the fees, type, and bond details. You can look at this for more information on fees, stipend, and bond. So if Sam mentions 10 years, 20 lakhs. But as of now, a mandatory service of 1 year is mentioned. Maximum of 10 years only if the government decides. If you are selected for DNBSS, candidate shall be exempted a bond where and with an undertaking that you can complete the bond after SS. No stipend, no bond option is available, which means every info that we can collate on each seat has been collated, including the seat leaving penalty. Every information on 40 on the stipend for year 1, year 2, year 3 is available over here. You can have a look at this information. This will come in useful when you're looking at management category seats or NRI seats. If you're in the management category, you will see both MNG and NRI seats. So if you filter out on these seats for a particular specialty, you will see the closing ranks sorted order of seats based on the closing ranks of last year. You will have the fee, stipend, and bond details, and you will also have further details on how much is how you can make the payment, the hostel fee in that institute per annum, etc. So every information we have tried to collate it, even after correcting the MCC institute information. So use this, check all your choices once again. In case you don't have if you missed out a choice, there is a lot of issue on filtering out choices. So if you come to ZyNerd and check on all these choices under MNG NRI, you will see that these many choices are available in ZyNerd, right? In round 3, all these choices should be appearing there for you, right? If the choices is not are not appearing, you will clearly know that you have missed out a choice if you had filtered out this perfectly for all these category of candidates. If you have filtered out, then you will have no choice left out or missed out because the state filter is not available, etc. In this crucial juncture, just do a cross validation of choices before you make make the decision on each choice. So ensure that all information is available. Don't go with the category quota, etc. Like we already said, each category quota may have a different closing rank. Use that for preference orders, but beyond that, there will be only one choice for multiple records in ZyNerd. For instance, if it is AAQ, for in case there is a seat that is available in AAQ under a particular medical college. Let us take the example of some medical college. these two seats will be available as a single choice for you, but these two are separate seats, and we have listed it down separate because you would want to know the closing ranks based on that the category that the seat belongs to. These two will be a single choice. What you need to check is whether I have taken this choice or not, because it is available in ZyNerd. It should be available in my choice list. But have I filled this choice or not? In case you have a confusion, you can always go back to the institute information. We have also have the entire institute pin code and other details available under the resources section. Under resources, you can go to institute code versus institute name over here, and you have the complete information of all the institute pin codes. You just need to search for your institutes. If I am going to search for Silcha, uh, you'll be able to see all the information that is available for all the medical colleges. There's a problem with the PDF. You can download the PDF and you can check that. You will be able to see all the information that is available for all the medical colleges in the state, and you will be able to fill in all those choices. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope this information is helpful. Beyond this, we also have most information on all allotments across India and their mapping across different states. You will be able to also filter out on how many candidates have been admitted, not admitted in all India. The not admitted list will be the complete list of candidates who may compete with you. And from this, you will also be able to see how many of them have been admitted in different states. If you're looking at Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, and in round two, you will be able to see how many of them have been admitted. For instance, this person who's got rank 178 in general medicine and government medical college Nagpur has moved on to Seth GS Mumbai in general medicine. It is highly unlikely that this person will leave the seat and come back to get a better seat than GMC Nagpur. So it is highly unlikely that there is going to be no competition, at least from this particular ranker, 178 All India ranker for general medicine in Government Medical College Nagpur. This seat will be flowing on to some candidate below that. So you will be able to clearly figure out how many seats are available and how many seats holders have got better seats in other counseling. So if you look at the NB radio, the list of not admitted candidates, and these seats will be available as vacancies in All India Mop-up, and you will also see that these seats, they have might have got better seats over here, and they may not come back and compete with you in all India mop-up. So this will give you some clear indication. You can add on as many seats. If you just filter on round 2, every round 2 counseling allotment will be available over here. So rank scan will give you the complete allotments of a ranker. Let's say you want to look at 500 to 1000, how many ranks have been allotted seats over round 2 all over India, whichever has been published. You will be able to see that. You can select by counseling and see where how many 500 to 1000 rankers have been allotted in Maharashtra, let us say. So these many rankers have been allotted, and you can have a use allotment mapping to filter out how much your competition will be in all India market. Hope this information helps. You have every information available. It is just at a package of 1983 plus taxes. You can, in case you have not opted for it, use that. You can join, and you have 3 more days, and Zainad will be in a jiffy. You will be able to filter out all the choices, get closing ranks instantly, use the seat matrix tab for fees, type, and bond details, and fill in your choices instead of having to go through multiple PDFs and spending a lot of time in this crucial period. All the best.